Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git reacts, reviews and off times reminisces. I am battling the last vestiges of a winter lurgy, so if I break out into a coughing fit, please forgive me. Today we're doing Skinhunger, which lots of band names tickle me, but this one did tickle me in particular. And it's another sort of out the blue, where this come from, sort of artist I've never heard before. I don't know if they've got any previous music, I don't think, under this name anyway, so other projects maybe, but nonetheless, let's listen to forget the blooming thing, right? Thunder and Hail, which promises a lot, doesn't it, as a track name. I'm sure the the music will match the title. So I've found myself of late, and I'm sure I've mentioned this before actually, that I'm visiting the rawer end of the spectrum more often than not nowadays. Don't particularly know why. You know, music chooses you to a degree. It either moves you or it doesn't, and it certainly is the case that the the less polished end of black metal, or any sort of metal, is where I'm sort of firmly anchored nowadays. And this is as raw as a freshly dripping wolfpack kill, I guess. But that doesn't mean to say it's at the total end of rawness, where, you know, sometimes it becomes hard work just to discern what's going off. Although we all like a challenge, sometimes you just say, fuck that, I can't be bothered with that. This isn't the case here. I am committed straight away. So before the emphasis or the intensity dropped, I was musing upon the fact that this is the sort of music where it doesn't matter how fast it's being played, because it's just a morass anyway. So the way the music is presented, you know, clearly there is a chug-a-lugger going along there, but it doesn't matter whether it's really fast or just sprightly. Really, the noise is sufficient to keep you happy, regardless of how fast it's being played. But you know, then comes the drop in emphasis and ramping of the atmospherics, maybe, or giving you the contrast to provide that. What am I trying to say? I don't know. The emphasis or the contrast that gives you the emphasis to the atmospheric nature of this music. We got it in the end, I think. So, as you would hope, with a song like this, the emphasis began to build again, and then we're back into something that actually is clearly more rapid. The drumming emphasis has changed into something that the clatter is more discernible than when the song first started. And there was a change around in the whole general theme here. The beginning had that sort of sepulchral keyboard emphasis in the background, sort of gave it a bit of arrogance and sort of a primitive emperor type quality maybe. Now the emphasis has changed completely into something a little bit sharper. And a little bit more insistent. The knives are out at the moment. So there you go. Nothing to complain about there. I mean, as I've said many a time, I prefer a song to go out with a bang, and these sort of segues out of a song sometimes sort of leave me a little bit disappointed. But it was a short one here, so I can't moan too much. And it doesn't really take away from the effectiveness of what preceded it. So yes. Vicious little beastie, but it has its layers and it has its nuances, and so it may be quite raw, but it's not without a bit of finesse when it comes to the composition. Albeit we're not talking sort of prog territory, but nonetheless, there's plenty there to entertain and keep you interested, as is the case with the 3 songs on this little EP. It says on the Bandcamp page there's a full length in progress, and on the basis of this, I shall be waiting somewhat eagerly. Anyway, clicky bollocks then. Catch you all next time. Cheerio.